Aloha everyone! Welcome to our new video series, Wallet Audit, where we explore tips to help you achieve financial wellness. I'm Wincy Hong, the communication specialist here at HGEA, and we're joined today by financial educator Bunny Tanaka from the Hawaii State Federal Credit Union. Aloha, Bunny.
Hi, thanks so much for having me, Wincy. Excited to be here.
We're very excited too. Thanks for joining us. And before we jump into the conversation, folks, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss content like this. All right, so let's dive in. So, Bunny, today we're talking about the basics. Can you start by explaining, first of all, what a budget is and what can a budget help us achieve?
Okay, really good question. Normally people don't like the word budget, but I'm going to make it friendly. So a budget is all it is, Wincy, is a roadmap in dealing with how much money you have and where you want and need it to go. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to cut out all the little extras. You'll find that out in the end. But it is something that's very friendly, so it'll help you. Now, everybody's budget is different based on financial goals, financial situations, priorities, and such. So no two budgets are alike. Now, what is a budget and what will it help you achieve? Well, financial goals, because how can you achieve a budget without having, or financial goals without having a budget? It's your roadmap, and it'll help you to achieve it in the amount of time that you want, as well as just have a really good structured plan.
Right. And how does someone build a budget? It sounds quite hard and a little daunting.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to break it down into 3 easy steps. Now, the first step is just knowing your income, your reliable income that you can count on, and not to include things like overtime or bonuses, because that will come, but let's just keep it basic based on reliable income. The second one is list your expenses. And that can be a little daunting and shocking because you should go back about 2 months in your statements and see just where that money has been flying out and list it all. Now, don't underestimate the amount of expenses that you have. Be as accurate as possible because that's going to really show what you have left. The third one is let's think about future expenses, things that you want to do, like I want to start saving or I want to pay off my debt really aggressively. Add that in. Then what you're going to do is prioritize those current and future expenses and determine what's most important to you. Now, it's really important if you're in a household, get everybody on board because it's going to affect everybody. Have those hard conversations, knowing that, yep, it will impact everyone's lives, but it should be an agreement by everyone. So that's how you build your budget.
Right. Teamwork makes it work.
It does.
Right.
Yeah.
And what are some of the biggest vampires in our expenses that tend to suck up all the money without us even realizing it?
Exactly. Now, we talk about the costly C's. And believe it or not, there are a lot of words that start with C that take up our expenses. Let's just begin with clothing. Oh my gosh, one little top here or there, Amazon shopping at night at 10 o'clock, I need this, I need that, clothes. A car, your cable, as well as your cell phone bill. Other things are children's expenses. Now, I love children, and they do have expenses, as well as like carry out or take out food. And lastly is the convenience thing. You're on your way home from work, and you just need to stop here and there. That's all money going out. If you can get from home to work without making a stop and spending money, I think that's a big win. Now, there's other things that happen, subscriptions. Now, maybe during the pandemic, everybody was like, watching all kinds of movies, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, as well as Netflix, and never stopped to take inventory of what they're actually subscribing to. Look at your statements and see what you can knock off, as well as remember when the food delivery service that was a big thing, having food delivered. Well, that is another expense, as well as wholesale type of stores. Maybe you belong to Sam's and Costco or something like that. So subscriptions, including magazines, newspaper, and things like that. Take an inventory and see what you can knock off to get that money back.
That's a really great tip. What would you say is your favorite tip for starting a budget?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so go slow. Just after you hear this, don't dive in and cut everything out and do a shocking change because everybody will not get on board. Take it slow, start small, and then make those adjustments so they'll be lasting. The second thing is to really determine, like, what can I use to track this? Because there has to be something, like whether you're a pen and paper person and you really just want to write down. They say that writing things down, like all the things that you just spent money on this weekend, there's more pain in it. So write it down if that's your method, or an Excel spreadsheet, or even an app for tracking. But make sure you do that so that you can actually see where that money is going. The next one is plan ahead for those periodic expenses. I know when I get my insurance bill every 6 months, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's here again. Well, you know what? Instead, plan ahead, divide that into the 6-month period, that amount, so you can save it. And you'll be ready and be like, no problem, I got that covered, here's the money. And those are called sinkable funds. And the reason why it's sinkable is because you know you're saving it, but it's going to sink really fast and pay something off. Now, the next thing is, well, what about emergency savings? And a lot of people think, oh, I don't even have extra for that. Emergency savings is really important, but start slow on that as well. Just a little bit at a time as you can build it up. You'll be very surprised that you can actually have something in the event of an emergency. And lastly, just revisit that budget periodically. Things change, goals change, ideas of trips come up, add that in. And really make it something that you're going to work with and not a daunting task.
Right, definitely the baby steps, right? And we really only scratched the surface of this topic. So how can our members get more information and resources on budgeting?
We have financial education workshops or webinars every month, and they're offered to the public. We also have free online courses that we offer with our partner GreenPath, and those can all be found on our website at hawaiistatefcu.com.
Awesome. Well, Bunny, thank you so much for joining us today. This was a lot of fun. Thanks for taking the mystery out of budgeting for us today. In the description box of this video, you'll find the links to all of the resources that Bunny mentioned. So, folks, join us in the conversation. In the comments, let us know if you'll be starting a budget and tracking your expenses. And for more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. But for now, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's so cool.
And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.